Welcome back, I'm Jay. We got Steve right here. This is the Heads Up Show where we talk about helmets and everything associated with those helmets. And today we're talking about more pictures. You keep sending them in. We're going to keep talking about them. I talk about the helmets, the equipment on the helmets. I give it a score. We'll call it a J score.
I like that. Yeah, a little J score.
Steve here is a professional photographer, and he talks about how well it's composed and the lighting and all the crap that goes into a picture looking good, right?
Correct. And if you want to see your helmet and your collectible and your field use on this show, send in your pictures. Email them to pics@greengridiron.com. And if your photo makes this show, you're getting something for free. And if it's really, really, really good, we're known to give away a t-shirt. Pics. One thing we keep hearing, Jay, years ago, literally 2 years ago when we started the show, over 2 years ago, for the first couple months, we had a beer in each show. And that's kind of where the name came from. People are asking for it, and this is Sunday. It's time to put your feet up, have a beer with us if you're old enough. We're gonna try having a beer.
Yeah, and this is a hearkening back to.
Yeah.
It's been a good 2 years.
Yes, it's been 2 years. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is going to be the Highland Brewing out of Asheville, North Carolina, Gaelic Ale. This is Asheville's first beer, so they say in a can. That's why we call it the Heads Up Show. That's literally why we call it the Heads Up Show.
It is.
So we're going to have to let that guy settle down a little bit.
All right, so I'm going to start off. Here we go with Mark.
Oh yeah, and it is.
Nice paint job.
I'm going to beat you up a little, Mark. I can already see it, and you know what I'm going after. I think you know what I'm going after. So the paint job is fantastic. The decals look like they're fantastic. There is one thing that is in this decal that I don't like, this decal sets that I don't like. It's something that LSU does in real life, so I'm not going to blame Mark here. And that's that you see the clear border?
Yeah.
It's like a 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 inch on the stripe. I don't like that. You guys know that already. That's nothing against Mark's photos here. No 3D bumpers on here. I don't know if they wore 3D bumpers in this game or not.
I love seeing the yard and all that in the picture. Setting them up in the clovers. That's my favorite picture right there.
Looks like my backyard. Actually, I wish my backyard looked like this backyard. You know, LSU used a color shifting paint in these helmets. They're one of the first teams to do that, if not the first team. We've actually considered doing something like this for years, but these color shift paints, they're only available in certain colors. Happens to be that this is a gold to purple or purple to gold so color shift, so it kind of makes sense, or a yellow. Works with them, and I thought it was great. So I'm going to give this guy a 9.6.
Whoa.
Well, it looks fantastic.
I mean, I'm not arguing. I'm just saying, right out of the gate at 9.6. Damn. Next up, Jeremy. So Jeremy says, this is a Riddell Revolution Youth Large with no chin strap. That's how I bought it. And I painted this for my dad for Father's Day. I know the warning label's on the wrong side, but it's the only place that I could put it on there. That's okay.
I think, well, first off, the fact that you did this as a Father's Day gift, I'm sure your dad loved it. The fact that you're a Broncos fan, and you did some interesting things here that I think are really cool. What's on the side of the helmet look like? So one side is all orange, and the other side is all blue, but it kind of has this. And it's not even all orange. It's just kind of a different take on each side. I think it's cool. I love the uniqueness of this. As far as the paint job, the decals, the face mask. The face mask is kind of beat up a little bit.
It's rough around the edges.
Yeah. The warning label, I'm okay. Some teams put the warning label on the opposite sides, and when you're doing something custom and unique like this, you can do whatever the hell you want.
Sure.
And you've got the Colorado Chrome flag, which I'm assuming you got from us. I'm going to give this guy an 8.1.
Yeah, I think that's good, and good work. He didn't say how old he is, and it doesn't matter how young or old you are. When you do stuff yourself, it's fun, man. All right, next up.
This is a good beer, by the way, Steve.
This is a good beer. This is nice. Next up, Michael. He sent in about 9 or 10 pictures.
Oh, boy, Michael. That means you're getting an average score.
Yeah, but he did me a big solid favor by making his own collages.
He knows what he's doing because he's subtly dropping some things in there that we know that he bought from greengridiron.com. We know that you get extra points for that. So on that Florida helmet and on the Miami helmet, we've got the decal on the back that says One Florida. We sell those in 3 different colors. And then we've got a blue insert and we've got some blue Under Armour clips. We've got really nice pieces on here. On the Gators helmet, it's obviously a Revolution. On the Patriots, looks great. We've got an upgraded face mask. We've got 3D bumpers. We've got the number on the back, number 19. I don't know, man, all of these look really good. Oh, and then we've got the F7 Patriots helmet, number 9. We got a SHOC 1.0 visor in there. And then we got Texas, and see here with the Texas on he's got the Under Armour visor, but then he put the white stickers on it and white stickers on the Under Armour clips.
Yep.
It's got a lot of Texas flag, got the Texas stuff on the back. Overall, these are all fantastic.
So good, right? Because we know all the little nuances that go into that. So
9.1.
Man.
For all of these.
Well deserved points right there. My favorite pictures of this group. This guy did a great job. So Josh, you just nailed it. Look at that. It's great.
And the way that this is sitting, especially this guy right here, I'm wondering, did he take this outside next to your front steps or back steps right after a rain, so it's kind of next to a puddle? It's getting a really cool reflection. And it's a Speed Flex helmet. It looks sexy right out of the gate, so you're starting with a really nice canvas to work with. The wings, I don't know if those are an Oregon Ducks type wings. This is probably, I'm guessing this is a helmet for a youth team or maybe a semi-pro team, but usually we see these for youth teams.
I like the blue border on the decals.
Yep, the blue border is very cool. I'm going to give this guy overall, are there things that we could do better? Sure, there always is. I'm going to give this guy a 7.2.
7.2? That's
Well, he's getting bonus points for that reflection. I think that's cool.
Yes, photo-wise, great work. Next up is Vince, and he says, "Hey guys, I love the show. Thank you. I am a helmet fanatic. So obviously I had to trick out my kid's field use helmet.
Of course he did.
Now,
well, he's got the CU-S2BDC LS. So this is a mask that we used to have these for sale. This one is pretty beat up. I don't know if this was purchased new, if it was purchased from us. Sometimes you see these floating around on eBay. I think the logo is cool. This helmet is going to get points for a field use team helmet, most likely youth. But this mask is cool. It's a lightweight mask.
well, if you ever want to get that face mask cleaned up looking brand new again, send it into us. Otherwise, he might like that exact look. Photo-wise, really nice work. I'm not sure if he popped that out.
Cool, great face mask. It's beat up. The whole thing is beat up a little bit, so it tells the story. I like the logo.
Yeah.
You don't see many of those. I'm going to go with a, remember this is for a field use helmet, Steve. Let's go with a 7.6.
7 point anything is
7.6.
Really nice. And I hope that you watch this with your son. And congratulations.
It's a helmet that's going to get a second look.
Definitely.
It's going to turn heads.
Good photos, too. Next up, Joey. One photo, and I picked this for a reason.
Well,
Have fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, wow, wow. Well, if you're looking to tell a story, then this is a story. This tells me.
It says a couple of stories.
You know, it does, and this is actually not as uncommon as you would think. So we've got, I can't tell if the helmet is cracked or if it's just the paint is cracked. See these two big fissures here, Steve? And obviously the paint is coming off. This is a sign. I'm wondering if this helmet was painted by a professional licensed reconditioner or if it was just kind of, not spray painted, but taken to like a local place.
Body shop.
A body shop, because we do see that. We do not recommend it. We say go to nira.net to get a list of licensed reconditioners out there.
You see how the white has cracked and peeled off and it's exposing the blue impregnated shell under it. That cracking can actually happen to the plastic because the paint does weird stuff. It has a chemical reaction. You got to be really, really careful doing this to your own helmet. It's why I chose this picture.
And the place where this cracking is, because there's no coincidence that this looks like it's a crack that connects the shortest distance.
Right, the air vent to the
But
horseshoe.
this crack here, that tells me that there was some massive hitting going on right to that spot on the side. And if that's the case, this is coming from a running back, a fullback, somebody who's leading with their head, but someone's going after him. Oh, definitely don't wear this helmet in a game.
No, don't wear that in a game. What does Joey get?
It's time to retire.
That's a first of its kind that we got like that.
Well, I don't want to promote that kind of damage in helmets, but at the same time, it does tell a nice story. I don't know. I'm going to give him a 5.5.
Fair enough. Yeah, keep it in the 5s.
Sure.
All right, this one is from Travis. He sent in one last week, but this one is better.
Oh, yeah. Travis. Well, Travis came... This actually, I saw this one because Abby just couldn't contain herself. It was all she was talking about for like 2 days. So, Travis, you have outdone yourself. And there was a whole story that he wrote.
Do you know this story?
Well, not off the top of my head, but there's a whole story behind this.
All I see is a helmet on a chicken.
Let me read the story.
Fast.
Yeah, so I knew that I had it here because, like I said, Abby sent it over to me. He said, hey, guys, this is Rusty, my little rooster. I know what you're thinking, and let me clear that up first. Yes, the helmet is older and banned, but fits him like a glove, and he has loved it since his rookie season with the iguanas. He opted to not use a face mask and chin strap because they limit his movements. Rusty is a senior this year and is majoring in yelling at all hours of the night and eating everyone else's food. He has decided to enter the 2020 draft and is excited for his future and where the game of football will take him. Specs. This is a Riddell VSR4, the one with bigger ear holes.
Obviously.
He had a SportStar dome screw, but removed them, and that's a long story. He has custom front bumpers. He has decals by ADI. And P.S., just a heads up, if he scores a 10, he is too small to wear the t-shirt, so just send him a bag of corn. Well, you know what? I'm going to give Rusty a 10, and maybe we can get him a bag of corn.
Next up, Nolan. I think this is right up your alley. Really cool looking helmet.
Well, Steve, yes. Yes, it is.
Black on black.
We got a blackout package, we got a black chin strap, we got black face mask, we've got black decals, which automatically give it a little bit of a glossy look to it on a matte black helmet or flat black helmet. And then we've got numbers on one side, logo on the other. I like that. This is a helmet that was used outside in the field. You know, here's an interesting tidbit for you. This helmet was reconditioned. This is a Riddell helmet reconditioned by Schutt.
Whoa, and I know how you know that, but tell the people how you know that, Jay.
Well, obviously, Steve, if you can see the Schutt stamp on the back of the helmet, that's kind of a dead giveaway. There's no other reason that you would have that Schutt on there. And we've got the big, ugly, black on white warning label that Schutt uses. Oh my God, Schutt.
Stop it.
Get rid of those things. They look awful. I know, I get it. You like them, but you want people to see it, but it really takes away from the whole look. I'm not going to take points off for that because Nolan here has a safe helmet.
Yes.
Because it's being reconditioned by a licensed reconditioner.
Keep doing it.
I think more teams should do this. I think it would be pretty cool. You could do it with any color. You could do a matte red helmet with a red gloss decals on it would look great too. Yeah. I'm going to give this helmet, this is field use, I'm going to give this helmet a 6.8.
Okay. Photo-wise, I think you had an opportunity here to get some really great stuff. Put it outside on blacktop or concrete or against a chain link fence. Something else that's like rough and rugged like this, and you'll get way more likes.
The La Brea tar pits?
Right. Just go to the tar pits.
Something black.
Yeah. Next up, Steven. He spells it with a V. Good man. Check this out, man.
So obviously the first thing that jumps out at me, we got a custom mask. This is either by Haas-Mask or Badass Mask. I don't know the difference because I can't tell the difference between the two of them because they both do the similar looking work, but we've got green Gridiron front bumper on here. We got a beat up helmet. This has been used on the field. We got a SportStar chin strap it's a ratchet strap, chin strap. And overall, I think this is cool. You got the SHOC 2.0 visor. You've got the Under Armour clips.
You see the clip decals?
Yeah, there's something going on there, and I don't know what it is.
This is a great color combo. Yellow and blue always looks cool together.
Sure, Steve, just like the Jackrabbits.
Right. Oh,
yeah.
Wait a second. I see a corner pocket in there. This is on a pool table.
Oh, I didn't even notice, but yep, one's on the pool table, one looks like on a butcher block of some kind.
Yeah.
And then we got a little, got the mouth guard here, sneaking in the back.
All right.
So we got a lot of goodness going on here, and you're obviously getting points because there's some green Gridiron love going on with that helmet. I'm gonna go with, got a custom face mask, you got ratchet strap from SportStar, you got a green Gridiron front bumper. I'm thinking 6.7.
Okay. Yeah, you're being pretty consistent, I gotta say. Nick, excellent look. The man understands things look nice wet. Dude, that's just a cool picture. I think this is gonna go on the thumbnail.
Wet helmet, sunny day.
Yep.
I can't tell if this is it a, I don't think this is a gloss helmet. Is this a matte helmet? The red's kind of, we got a lot of red and then we got blues. The blue and the decal and the blue and the visor go really nice together. You got the red Nike swoosh, which is probably more of like a deep orange.
Right, but with the blue, it's
in reality, but it looks red in this picture. Yeah, maybe there's a little blue kind of showing through this, changing the color.
I love the chin strap. I like that he cut the chin strap as to not hide the M. And I like the fact that he has like an idea of how to take a photo.
And we've got another Riddell helmet with a Schutt stamp on the back, which means Schutt did the reconditioning on this guy. Matching chin strap. The blue visor is cool. Nike makes some of these visors in different colors and stuff. I think it's cool. We don't sell any of the Nike ones. We got a lot of people who kind of complain that they don't like how they fit in the helmets.
Well, I can't imagine looking and seeing blue, because that translates to seeing.
Oh yeah, and we've seen these types of visors in multiple colors. Yeah. I don't like looking through something and seeing the color.
You drive me crazy.
Nick, you got a Revolution helmet. You can get points for that visor and matching the color and the visor to the decal. I'm going to go with the 6.2 for Nick.
Right. Not too
It's an older helmet.
Another 6. Yeah. We got time for one more, man. And next is Luke. Luke.
Easy there. Easy there. Well, he's taken his MacBook Pro here. I'm assuming that's a MacBook Pro.
Jay, he made it look like a helmet. Do you realize how awesome that is? He even put the visors and the front bumper. To me, that's the wildly creative.
Steve, I get it.
That's brilliant.
I get it. The question I'm having though is, he must have then taken the Apple logo and put the Apple logo back on top of the stripe.
He did it on his silver laptop. I'm blown away, impressed. God, I love our audience, man. This is cool.
Very cool. And the part about the laptop that I like the most is the fact that it is, what's the word here? It's correct. It's horizontally correct. Is that a word?
No.
But it makes sense. So the back is showing Buckeyes, where you can read it from the back. The word decals are put on properly. So if you look at it wrong, they're upside down, just like on the helmet. They're upside. If you're looking at it from the front, those award decals are upside down because they're put on from the back to the front.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I like all of that stuff. Obviously, we've got some Big Ten 3D bumpers going out to all the teams right now, so we could have done a 3D bumper on that laptop. Probably would have been a bit much.
Probably.
But definitely you're getting extra points. I'm going to give this an 8.8.
Close. If it was me, I'd give you a 9.5. I think it's so
But
great.
it's not, Steve.
But it's not up to me.
You're about talking about the picture.
And I tell you what, we're out of time, man. We got 30 seconds to wrap this up. We didn't get to finish our beer.
This is a really good beer, so thank you, Doug, for the beer. Don't worry if you sent in pictures, but we haven't gotten to them yet. We are going back and we're pulling some of the old pictures, but we've got tons to go through, so there's no way we're ever going to get to them all.
Be sure to send in your pictures to pics@greengridiron.com, and until next Sunday, keep them coming in.
Yes, so leave comments, like, subscribe, click the notification bell if you want to see more videos like this, and until next time, cheers.
Cheers.